Hey guys, I think we just dropped off, so unfortunately video 1 is going to be segmented into one part, and this is going to be part 2. So where we left off, I hope everything about the sneakers here got shown, but this is a pretty profitable keyword. Workout Clarity gave me the permission to publish one book on this, and hopefully we can get back online real soon here. So let me just pop out the chat once more, and we'll get everyone back online shortly. So yeah, let's see here. I think we're good. Cool. So bandwidth is a little fuzzy, but the stream health right now looks good. So I think we are still on. Let me just make sure. Guys, can you see the stream? Yeah, awesome. So hey Alexa, how's it going? So I think the stream is back on and working well. So let's look at a few more keywords, and then I'll solve the whole streaming issue in a bit. Just want to make sure everything is healthy with that. So we're still on. Cool. Hey, so thanks for signing on, guys. So we looked at this keyword. This person does keywords exclusively on books, on sneakers and heels. Does considerably well. So this is a good keyword. If it was missed in the stream on the first part, don't do anything trademarked. So if you want to do a keyword like sneakers, do not do something based on a trademark like Air Jordans. If you're going to feature a sneaker, no logo. You can maybe get away with something that vaguely resembles an Air Jordan, but the design has to look different enough to where you can't be put into litigation. So what I like a lot more than this is, for example, this sneakerhead coloring book, where you have more generic looking sneakers like this, not the one with the Nike, but something a little bit more generic, that can't be said to be anyone's brand, and that's perfectly allowed. So again, guys, I know we are just now starting part 2, but if you have any questions in the meantime, let me know. We're going to keep looking at other books. So let's look into some more obscure keywords that I typically don't publish for or even research. So we have here a rap music coloring book. Now it's running ads to it, so it doesn't have any reviews, but this might yield some potential. So let's see what this is all about. So whether or not I like the concept of something, because my opinion is subjective, and as such my opinion doesn't really matter if something is selling or not. So what I'll immediately do is look at the BSR. The BSR is at 1 million. So whether or not I think this concept is cool, number 1, it has no review since January. Number 2, the BSR is 1 million. So there's a very likely chance that this keyword is not good. But what I will do, this person doesn't even have a proper author page. What I will do is look at an author's other works and see if they do have anything successful, and just snipe out people's keywords. So here we go. We already found something that's a lot better. Just looking through. Okay, so we have here, by the same publisher, this baseball coloring book. No reviews, but number 1, I know baseball is more popular than like a rapper coloring book or books about rappers. Now, what I don't like is the cover kind of sucks. It's so plain looking, but the design is cool here, so that's the redeemable aspect of it. And I think it could have been branded better. Like, granted, yeah, this person wanted to do something for adults, but had this been like branded for children and have designs more simple for children, as I said in part 1, children's books are selling like hotcakes. They're probably on the pace of selling like masks right now. They're like N95s just waiting to be bought. So, was that inappropriate? I don't know. But you definitely want to sell books like these for children. So, design looks cool, but I don't like the branding on it. So, I don't do baseball books for children. What if we did baseball books for kids? See? Ages 5 through 7. Now we're going to run into books that sell much better than baseball books for adults. So I'm just making sure everything's online. Cool. Okay, yeah. We're good. We're good on the stream. Just making sure. So, evidence of what I'm telling you is accurate here. Books for children will sell like crazy. So, think of something, whether it's a sport or activity. You can probably come up with a low content book on hide and go seek. Maybe that's going to be a new sport this year, even though kids can play hide and go seek inside their houses. I used to. The house I used to live in as a young kid, was not very big, but it was big enough for some games. So, yeah. Come up with a concept for children and you will sell. Every book here sells. Let's find one that doesn't even have a lot of reviews. Let's find one that's average looking. Like, this is not even relevant. It's here. Damn unicorn. So, even if you're something like this production with 30 reviews, it's Sports Illustrated, bad idea. If you've got something like this, with only 37 reviews, you can still sell. 13 of the reviews are US based. It's fine. I'm just going to look up my own idea. Hide and seek. Books for toddlers. The keyword genius checks again. Let's see. This sells pretty well. Damn, I'm so fucking smart sometimes. Not really. Okay, so hide and go seek is a popular sport for kids right now, guys. Who wants to publish a hide and go seek book of some sort? Hide and seek, not hide and go seek. See, I'm not that smart. So that's a good idea. DK Publishing has a book on hide and seek. So guys, any questions, please bring them in. Part 1 was about 30 minutes. This is going to be around 10 to 15 based on when we end. So let's look at one more keyword and I'll probably end it there. So get your questions in, get your keywords in, let's do it. Anyone else want to test out a keyword? Ooh. Does anyone want to talk about romance? Since we're looking at my also viewed. I've been looking at a lot of dirty looking books here. Shirtless guys. This one's just like contemplating on some library sofa seat. I don't know why. What's his problem? Probably bought Audiobook Income Academy. Anyway. That's why he's depressed. Let's see what else we got here. Does anyone have a sport or idea or activity that could do well? Okay, public domain books. So public domain books are for those subjects and titles and content you don't own the rights to. And I would completely discourage you from doing public domain books because number 1, anyone can do them. Number 2, you're going to get in trouble if someone claims the copyright. And number 3, like, what value are you providing to people if the content you're publishing is freely available on the internet? Like, that's kind of, it's not a best practice. So I wouldn't recommend it. You should make original content, either put it yourself together for free, or if you have the money, outsource it, and have something that's unique to customers that people actually want to buy and they'll leave you good reviews for it. So imagine if I wanted to learn how to use a Bosu ball or a yoga ball, and you sell me a book for $10 and I find out the content was an article from some fitness website for free on the internet, I'm going to get pretty pissed that you were essentially plagiarized from some website that I could have looked at for free when you scammed me into buying your $10 book. So that's not cool. Yeah, so I don't believe in that. So otherwise, let's look at let's look at one more keyword. Let's snipe this guy just because. Ooh, this one has really good books. Okay, they're board books, so we do only soft covers with KDP, with Ingram Spark. There are options for other formats, such as hardcover. We're not going to get into that in this video. We're going to keep it basic. Baby's First Bible. Let's take a look at this. So I'd like to know what edition of the Bible it is. Maybe it's just short stories about biblical characters. Okay, so biblical characters are not trademarked. No one owns the trademark to Moses. No one owns the trademark to Jesus. You can write stories about biblical characters. That's fine. You cannot take entire scriptures. You cannot copy multiple verses without claiming your source or getting permission from a trademarked source. So this sells well. Kids need Bible stories right now. Regardless of what religion you are, whether you're Christian, Judaist, Muslim, Jehovah, pagan, whatever you are. People need books about the religion. So even if what you see here is primarily Christian, you can do perfectly fine publishing something based on Islam, based on something other than the Western world. So that's something you want to consider. So don't be discouraged if everything you see here is Christian. You can certainly do well with something like I have seen it myself. Something like Islam and just do very well. So that's something you want to consider. See? So, we have more people here. So let's address the questions. Porta. My paperback sales have dropped down to 0. This week, what is the problem? Is it because of the virus? So it can be a couple things, Porta. The first issue, from what I'm gathering, is that some paperbacks in certain geographic areas are reporting a lead time of 2 to 3 weeks for delivery. So that can affect issues with people wanting to buy the book. Like, why would you want to buy a book if it's going to take 3 weeks to arrive? That's not cool. I mean, where I live in Vegas, there's only 1 to 2 days allowed for delivery. Someone's distracting me here. And that could be an issue, and that's why your paperback sales have dropped. It's either that or the dashboard's outdated or needing to update. But I think that's the primary issue. Hey, Boo Baker, how's it going? Glad you're on stream. Kelly in Ohio cannot get a book until April 21st. So unless she's been waiting for the book of the decade to come out, she's either going to not buy a book or postpone buying a book until the lead times improve. So this is something that's going to affect certain paperbacks in areas for some time. So, Alexa, you know that Amazon does not approve coloring books for ebook, yes? So some of them do skate by the rules in Kindle. So you want to... Okay, so I'm going to show you something here, Alexa. Do I think it's possible to get approved? Now, you're telling me that your ebook counterpart of a coloring book has been blocked 3 times. So the 4th time is not going to be successful. But what you can do, however, if you want to promote it to get reviews, you are allowed to distribute a PDF version, an electronic version of your book through an email list, through social media groups. A lot of groups right now, I'm finding out, and this is something I've been keeping to myself and my clients, is that Facebook groups are more lenient on solicitations if you're giving something that's free and of value that can help out with this current crisis. So if you can provide parents with a free PDF that can help provide activities for children, groups are probably now going to allow that to be posted, and they'll thank you for it. You can just ask for an honest review. You can promote that way. If you want, buy the author copies of your book for like $1 or $2 each. You can do that. Buy 20 copies, give them out via. Let's see. There's no PTA right now. There's no school meetings, but if you can drive to maybe some friends and family, give a free copy of the book in exchange for an honest review, you can do that too. You just got to be a little bit savvy. You don't have to be reliant on the Kindle store to distribute electronic copies of your book. You don't need to set it for free in the Kindle store. Just give it out via PDF. That works fine. Porta, has it affected me this month with paperbacks? Actually, not yet. So I'm still selling paperbacks. My ebook business might be affected because I have a release now at $3.99. I think it's priced a little bit too high right now relative to current options for romance readers, but that's not really anyone else's problem. But for paperbacks, yeah, it's definitely being impacted by the logistical supply chain issues Amazon is experiencing. You got it, Alexa. So yeah, guys, I'm going to leave up the stream for another couple minutes. Let's get the last questions in. And hopefully we can do some more lives based on different topics, niches, genres, maybe every day this week. So let's see what you guys want to know more of or learn about while you're quarantined at home. I mean, sorry to say, guys, if any of you watching are recently unemployed or you had your hours reduced, you got laid off, we'll all get through it. Shit sucks right now. But one way to help yourself get out of this is develop at least a side income, some kind of hustle online. And Kindle publishing is a very viable way of doing so. So yeah. For a fiction book, how many words do I recommend? You're so stupid. How many words do I recommend? For romance, I recommend a minimum of 50,000 words. I know someone asked the very same question in Mecha's stream. He said 30,000. He doesn't know anything about romance, okay? He doesn't know anything. I know romance. You need a minimum of 50,000 words. People like, right now, longer books. And Mecha couldn't estimate to you how long a 50,000 word book is because he doesn't know books. I know books. A 50,000 word book can vary between 180 to 220 pages. People want longer books as such, and they are actually better for converting into audiobooks because if you don't know already, you make a much higher royalty with a longer book, having a longer duration with the audio than you would with like a short story. So if you're doing romance, 50,000 words. If you're in sci-fi, what I've found out, sci-fi needs to be longer. Sci-fi books can go between 100 to even 200 to even 300,000 words. I wouldn't recommend anyone to outsource and publish sci-fi as a business opportunity. I think that that's better off being left to the real authors that have talent and can market that and treat it as more of a passion. But as a business opportunity, romance is the way to go. It is the fastest way to scale up a Kindle publishing business. It's what myself and my business partner specialize in. And if you want to learn more, let's book a free call and talk about what you want to do this year with publishing, particularly with romance, and get you hopefully making some money with the business. Have I ever tried Instagram shoutouts for a romance book? No, because Instagram shoutouts don't work particularly well for books. I'm not saying that they don't work, but they wouldn't work for someone that doesn't have a huge brand. I know for someone as large as like Madison Faye and Alexa Riley, they have Instagram presence for brands that are older, like LJ Shen. She has a great Instagram following. Her shout outs do well. But if you're starting out, there's more efficient ways of advertising your book. So I wouldn't do it on Instagram. You have newsletters you can promote out to. You can build and use your email list. You can use Facebook ads, Amazon ads, reader groups, swaps. But I would not prioritize using Instagram as a way of promoting books if you're brand new. The best romance subgenres. Damn. Now we're just going to give you the good stuff on this free stream. The best romance subgenres are those that are in the top 100 in the Amazon store. So, and I answered that kind of like in a smart-ass way because trends change from time to time. Like, over years, tropes and keywords can... being distracted now. Tropes and keywords can... trends change all the time. So, this year, we're seeing a lot of enemies to lovers, best friends, daughter, forbidden, Lauren Mandish had a book reach number 1 this year, and she's like setting the tone for what sells well. So just look at the top 100 store, and you'll see what trends are the best this year for romance. So do I publish all my fiction books? This is not the fiction stream. I guess no one past this point wants to ask about low content. That's cool. Let's talk romance. Do I publish all my fiction books under the same pen name, or should you change it? Boo Baker, I don't know your particular setup or your business that well. I would say let's hop on a call. But to answer your question, I have full control over 2 pen names. I do collaborate with some other people on some other projects. But if you're starting out, it's all about building a brand. So you can't just publish one fiction book under pen A, another book under pen B. You need to have a cohesive brand with an actual catalog you build out over time. Because imagine, if you've read like Harry Potter, you've probably read more than one Harry Potter book, right? In the series. And if J.K. Rowling wrote something else of an entirely different series, I would venture to say that some of her fans probably read the other series or will read the other series. So that's what you want to do. You want to eventually, after some time, develop one series, then a second series, and a third series that hopefully do well. And the whole game plan is that you have one reader go through your entire catalog, and instead of making one ebook sale from a customer, you're now going to make 12, 15, 20 ebook sales from that same one customer. Multiply that by 1,000 customers. Boom. Full-blown publishing business. Just like that. And so if you're someone that's serious about either publishing in fiction or you already currently have books in fiction, let's get on a call, strategize, and see if you have a plan this year for publishing, and if not, what we can do to work together and put a plan in place for you. So, I'm going to publish my first romance fiction book soon, and I want to squeeze all the juice from you. And yes, that was a sexual joke. I have a fan. I have a fan. Are you a fangirl, Boo Baker? I think you're my first fangirl. Anyway, it's all good. No, seriously though, Boo, I'm going to give you a link here. You're going to get a free book out of this to check out. So go to romancepublishingacademy.com. We have the free book, the Romance Publishing Playbook, to help you out with strategy this year on what is working and what is not working with romance fiction. And from there, no pressure to buy anything. It's not like a sales call. Book a call with me. It's entirely free. No gimmicks. And let's see what you're doing this year, and if there's a possibility of pinpointing what you can improve with your fiction brand, along with possibly working together to build up your business. So check that out. Hi, Book Your Glow Up. How are you? Don't ever type out my name like that again, because that's a crime. Have I received an email from Amazon saying anything about audio royalties? So, I don't know why you're asking this, but from what I've seen this month, there is no delay on audiobook royalties. However, I see delays happen all the time, especially internationally. I've been delayed before, so I had an instance last year where I got delayed by like a week being paid. Okay, what do you want to... You're trolling me, Book Your Glow Up. What do you want to tell me? Oh, shit. Should I... Oh, everyone's seeing an email? Oh, shit. All right, let me open my phone. Guys, this is like unscheduled. I guess I should check my phone about ACX royalties. Could be the topic for the next video. Oh, shit. What is this? Oh, my God. I'm late to the party because I've been on stream. Okay. Oh, my God. Oh, no. Guys, ACX is dissolving and all our audiobooks... all of our audiobooks are being canceled, guys. They're being unpublished. Oh, no, I'm just joking. I'm just fucking kidding. I'm reading this on my phone. I guess everyone got emailed this. But everyone's getting an additional 5% on all sales. And I think I need more time to read this before I say this on stream. But from what I can tell, we're getting an increase on sales. So that's cool. Publish more audiobooks, guys. What can I say? Let's see, I have some other emails here. I'm being offered vouchers to cancel my flight next weekend. Nah, I'm going to still fly. I'm still getting spam emails. Okay, guys, I'm back to paying attention here. So yeah, that's really nice of them, especially considering they pay us to redeem the free promo codes. Dale! It's Dale L. Roberts! Everything has to stop. Dale, thank you. Thank you for attending the stream. It is an honor to have you. So, thank you, Dale, for signing on. I don't think Dale wants to be a moderator, but if he wants to be a moderator, he can. Okay, so what is the best platform to be other than Amazon? So, Boo, I always say I like providing more context to questions. So for you, I don't know what you publish. If you're in nonfiction, oh, okay, he wants to be moderator. What Dale wants, Dale gets. So he's now moderator. So he can kill any of you like that. So if you are someone in nonfiction, I would say other than Amazon, you definitely want to be on Ingram Spark. If you're someone that wants to experiment with publishing on a wider base with audiobooks than just ACX, go to Findaway Voices. Now, I'm just going to say it because this is the real channel. We talk real talk here. The Mickelson twins say that Findaway Voices sucks. You cannot make blanket statements like that because it's really ignorant to say that. Just because something doesn't work for one person or even a small group of people doesn't mean that the entire platform is bad. So, if the Mickelson twins are banned from ACX 3 times and they only make $1,000 a month from Findaway Voices, yet have an audiobook course, that's their problem. But what I can assure you is that there definitely are people doing well, publishing wide with their audiobooks, using Findaway Voices. Authors Republic is another good platform. I'll be honest, I haven't done the most research on Authors Republic, but I have talked to Findaway Voices management, and I would encourage you, if you are not secure with being ACX exclusive, Audible exclusive, to consider Findaway Voices. So yeah, they said they did say that Find the Way Voices sucks. They found it in their comments in their most recent video. They now use Authors Republic, who does use Find the Way Voices for distribution. So what they're saying is that the preferred distribution avenue sucks. Yes. So, can you imagine the Mickelson twins in lab coats? No. Now, I'll be fair, guys. They are doing extremely well with selling their course. I think they actually grossed over 100,000 last month with promoting their course. But that's like a make money online thing. If you want actual publishing info from someone that publishes regularly, hasn't been banned by Amazon, hasn't been blacklisted by ACX, and has an IQ over an Easter egg, check out other channels, please. You'll do yourself a great service by doing so. So yeah, that's what I have to say about that. So wow, the channel's more alive than ever on the stream when I was about to end it. So everyone's here. We've got messages pop in. Let's get going with the questions, guys. So when does published low content domination become $47? What I'll say is it is never going to be worth $47 because it is very fair for where it's priced at. So if you want to learn low content, if you want to learn how to not only succeed with building the business, how to formulate it, but if you also want to learn how to outsource books very inexpensively, buy the course. And we have an exclusive Facebook group for low content. Once you buy it, I'm in there. I run the group along with Gerald. Gerald makes a full-time living from low content as well, and I'd be happy to have you on board. So, yes, as Dale says, Authors Republic only has 2 avenues available outside of Find a Way Voices. Everything else is the Find a Way Voices distribution platform. So, there's all this interesting news happening, whether it's on my phone or with Kevin McGuire giving out news. So he's in the narrators group on Facebook. The narrators don't like the twins as students. Okay, so, students are, not the cause of a problem when they're being taught things that are not in best practice. But I noticed that, number one, people who take courses like those are taught like the most generic keywords in nonfiction. So it's always the same shit. It's always mindfulness, stoicism, the coconut water diet, the coconut cleanse. Keywords that everyone in publishing has heard about, knows about, and knows that those books have been run and done. It doesn't really provide anything valuable to the market. So can you make a quick buck with those books? Yeah, but show me a student without using promo codes that's still doing well after a year. I would say that there's probably not many of them following that methodology, and it pisses off the narrators too. So, they're hiring narrators for $50 an hour. That's fine. It's a free market. Set your rate to what you want. But, for fiction, I hire narrators between $100 to $150 per finished hour. So I pay them fairly well. And for nonfiction, I've gone as high as $70 per finished hour. So I wouldn't be a cheapskate in that regard. So, damn, we're popping here. We're popping. So, any other questions, guys? Whether it's low content, romance, gossipy gossip, let's do it here. And we'll probably go back on stream live tomorrow. Alright, I'll give it a minute or two while we do some quick research. Noah's Ark. Hidden Scrolls. Nothing here is going to be self-published. Yeah. Alright, any other questions? Alright, guys, it's been a pleasure to have you all on the channel. I enjoyed this immensely. We could do another keyword research tomorrow live on stream or any topic you want. I don't really have a lot of boundaries. I just love being able to provide content for you guys, whether it's educational or entertainment. So in the comments below, Let me know what you want to see next. Until then, guys, stay safe, stay on lockdown, and I'll see you later. Take care.